Hey there guys, hey, it's Desiree Summer. Welcome to our second video for our first week in our mini makeover for July, which is all about being happier, because who doesn't want to be happier? That's the goal, right? Not just that we achieve things and that we impress ourselves, but also that we really have a lot of joy in our life. That's what makes it all worthwhile. So yesterday, and I will link that below, I gave you a worksheet, which was a little bit of an evaluation, a snapshot on where you are in your happiness journey, what's happy, what's unhappy for you. So that did three things for us. First, like I said, it gave you sort of a baseline for where you are, what's working happiness-wise, and what's maybe not working. Second, it gave you some important information, which we'll use maybe next week or maybe a little bit later on. That information was, why do you think that you have decided to only let yourself be this happy? Let's just assume that that's a choice, that as Abraham Lincoln said, you're about as happy as you decide you want to be, as you make up your mind to be. If that's true, then what are the reasons why you think it might be protecting yourself or benefiting you to only be that happy? So it gave us some important information that way. And the third one is it really proved my point, I hope, and I imagine it did, about how being happy really doesn't hold us back and how being unhappy really does hold us back. It keeps our energy low, it tanks our energy, it keeps us preoccupied with problems, and it's hard to go forward to create more happiness and more goals and more adventures, right? There were two sets of questions in that worksheet, and the first set, I asked you, how did that make you feel to focus on all the things that were stopping you from being happy, all the people that weren't happy in your life, all the obstacles? How did that make you feel? And I imagine for most of you, it either made you feel very hopeless and your energy very obviously tanked. You felt hopeless and you didn't have the energy to pursue more, but also maybe it made you feel frustrated or angry. And if you feel that in your body, you can just feel how that energy clamps down. It's very internal and we're sort of fighting with ourselves, and it's hard to get the energy out where we can do things in the world. So that was the third thing that I hope it really illustrated for you, right? What we focus on determines how much energy we have and how happy we feel. And that's a relief, isn't it? That we can both feel happy where we're at and that can give us more energy to do more in our lives, to increase our happiness, to increase our finances, our adventures, whatever it is you're looking for. So in line with that, or in lieu of that, whichever you prefer, I created a new morning worksheet for you. Like I said, it is very, very gorgeous. I'm hoping that will come into focus, and it builds on what we did last week. So not last week, but last month, the first week of last month in Creating Beauty. So it asks you those same questions again as an inspirational quote on it. And then it says, today I woke up feeling. And you're just gonna write what you woke up feeling. I woke up feeling sad. I woke up feeling a little anxious, or I woke up feeling happy. And then the second question is, what would I prefer to feel? So if I woke up feeling sad, what would I prefer to feel other than sadness? What would feel better? I want to feel comforted, right? Or if I woke up feeling happy, is that what I would prefer to feel? Or is there a better emotion? Can I feel more happy? Can I feel joy, right? Then what are three small ways that you can create that feeling for yourself to do today? Brainstorm those and just pick one. If you want to do all three, that's great, but pick one and put it in your schedule. Then we have the new part of our journal, which is just simply 4 questions to help us focus on what is happy in our life, on what is working, on what is content and satisfactory for us. And I want you to think of one new answer for each of them every day. And I gave you 7 days worth. So for a week, I would like you to focus on this. And the questions are, what is one thing I have that many other people don't have that I could feel grateful for? I'm not going to ask you to feel grateful for it. I just want you to write something down that you have that other people don't. Something that makes you lucky. Maybe it's as simple as I have a bed, and some people don't have a bed to sleep in, and my bed's fairly soft. Maybe it's as simple as, I'm breathing, I'm in decent health. Whatever it is, you write that down. What is one thing in my life that is working, right? Let's focus on something that's going okay. Right? Maybe your family life isn't exactly working perfectly, but your work life is going okay, or vice versa. What is one simple pleasure in my day or life, right? Could be that first morning cup of coffee. It could be, that you get to cuddle your dog tonight. And then the last thing is, what is one thing that is very good or even wonderful in my life? So what is something that just does give you joy right now? Maybe you're reading a good book. Maybe you have a great TV show. One of those things. So every day for 7 days, you're going to find 4 different answers for that, right? So that you're not reliving the same thing. You're going to write those down in the morning, and then before bed at night, I just want you to review them. So just that small focusing act of what are 4 little things that are okay and good can help bump our happiness just a little bit. And it may not feel like a lot, it may feel like just a little bit, but I don't want you to sleep on that just because, right? The fact that it's a little bit makes it very easy to do, but if you consistently do this, that little bit adds up. I had a mentor once who talked about how cruise ships turn and change course, and they're so massive and the water is so big that if they try to do something really fast, it might break off the rudders and the steering on the ship. So they have to do it a little bit at a time. And yet you change things a little bit every day and suddenly you're on a brand new course, right? Think of an airplane, same thing. You start off and just changing it 1 degree from your starting point can change your destination completely. So small things add up and they can make us way more happier given time. It all adds up. So again, go ahead and download this. I will give you the link. The link is going to have all the videos and worksheets from before as well. So if you've missed something or you want to revisit something, it's all right there. Have so much fun. I'm doing this with you and having a blast. And I will see you next week. Bye, you guys. And happy 4th. Bye.